It looks like a great year for change, a great year for starting your own business. And why? Well, look at how many people have been losing their jobs because they won't take the sticker. Look at how many people are not only walking off their jobs voluntarily, but just refusing to participate. There's starting to be this uprising desire to do something more, to get outside of the system that's always got people stagnated and locked down. And that, my friends, is not only the beauty of creating your own business and opportunities, but learning the manifestation process and growing as an individual. You can have a life that doesn't get boring and stagnant and repetitive. You can have a life that's ever new and always on an upward path of personal growth. Which brings me to an interesting point at this time in society. Back when they started Social Security, or so I've been told, that you had a lot of young people with nothing to do, and they were starting to want to fight. They were starting to want to cause trouble. And then you had a bunch of old-timers who, according to their way of life, they were just going to sit in their job and work there until they died. That was the way it was. So you had the system that then basically created Social Security, paid all these old people to then go do what they wanted to do to get them out of the workspace and make room for the young people to move in. And that was a system of control, but it was also a big point of change in society. And some could see it as the end of the world because their jobs were their identity. Or how about when they invented fishing nets and now instead of the whole village going out fishing, one man on a boat or two men could catch the fish for the entire village. Oh God, it's the end of the world. We're never going to have anything to do. We can't fish. We're not needed anymore. Well, those same people started making roads past the other villages, working on their art, working on their hunting skills, developing other parts of themselves. So what seemed like a lockout and a tragedy became something developmental and good. And there have been a number of these events all through history. They happen all the time. In our current time, by 2030, it looks like we're moving into a robotic age where you're going to be able to go to the counter and get your food served hot and fast without an attitude. And it creates more profitability for the monsters out there. But it also doesn't have to be detrimental because as everyone's looking at it, is like all these jobs are going away. Electric trucks are going to be replacing truck drivers. They're wanting to reduce population so that you don't have a bunch of angry, destructive people destroying everything around them. And that leads into all these horrific ideas of the goulash and the way that they're repeating what was done in Germany. But actually, it's an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity for something amazing. I mean, come on. Where we're at with our technology, who wants to work a 9-to-5 job? Why would you want to literally burn your life and throw it in the trash to be serving someone else as a servant? Why would you want to be doing repetitive, boring, mundane things? So while we have the loss of jobs and the supply chain issues, what if you built your own business and then you could live where you wanted to, work when you wanted to, how you wanted to, and what if you coupled that with a spiritual, personal growth process? Because that gives you a never-ending, ever upward, ever new, ever improving journey that brings joy and fulfillment, love, and a state of peace and fulfillment to your life that nothing else can. And it doesn't get boring and repetitive. It's always changing. It's always new. It's dynamic. It's growing. And that is life. You're either growing or you're dying. So let's not look at these changes in society as a bad thing. This is your opportunity, my opportunity, all of our opportunities to bring forth the value that we came here with, to express ourselves into this world and enrich the lives of others, and at the same time meet our own needs. So if this is interesting to you, if you like the idea of being able to manifest your sales and your customers and to create your own online business, I invite you to click the link below in the description. We're doing a Manifest Business course starting February 2nd. 2022. This is going to be the first live course, and the number of attendees are going to be limited, and it's going to be a life transforming process. We're going to show you, we're going to show you the how-to to accelerate your learning curve, to build your online businesses, to set up your own web pages, to design your web pages, to do the artwork, the camera work, the videography. We're going to cover all of the how-to stuff, how to use advertising, SEO, how to write copy for sales, how to put everything out there. But then we're going to step foot on the journey, the great path ever upwards to personal development, because it is through personal development that we become the people that can be successful. Because quite frankly, it is our own beliefs, our own thoughts, and the programs we've accepted from our loved ones, our society, and even ourselves that's not true. And it's always these limiting thoughts that prevent people from succeeding and truly succeeding and staying successful. I mean, look up the average lotto winner. Within 2 years, most of them are broke and actually worse off because now they have massive taxes they can't pay. And it's because they didn't grow their mind and their life to meet this new state of wealth. Well, in the same way, we need to grow ourselves. But when you add manifestation in there, when you've built a business and set the stage for an abundance, or open the door for the flow of abundance into your life, now manifestation becomes a very practical, functional, working, consistent, dependable, powerful way of opening up sales and new opportunities and opportunities to grow in our life. And so if this is resonating with you in any way, if you're ready to get on a higher vibration and stop wasting your life and move into a life of good, that walk the beautiful path, then please click the link below in the description and sign up for the email list, or join the class that's coming up. If you join the email list, we're going to be sending out very helpful, useful, educational information, as well as discount offers and other opportunities to join our live classes at a discount. And I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great and wonderful day. Namaste.